Yo guys, how are we all going today and welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 3 tips to film better clips while out riding with your phone. I'll also be announcing the winners of the giveaway at the end of the video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I originally did have intentions to film this video outside today while out riding over at Loftus with Dylan Wills. Link up to his channel here if you want to go suss out the work I've been doing for him and his YouTube. But the cicadas, man, so loud, like impossible to film any type of talking with those cicadas just like ringing in the background. So I brought it back home. There is some clips, some little filming clips that will be shown in today, but today's video should be relatively quick. I do just want to quickly mention that the 3 tips I do give today can be used with any camera. They don't necessarily just have to be used with smartphones, but I understand that nearly every single person that watches this video that's a mountain biker does ride with a phone. So I thought it'd be a little bit more suited to go directly to something that's in everyone's pocket. Tip number 1 is going to be thinking about where the end destination of the video is going. Now, if you're someone who's filming purely for TikTok, or you're filming for Instagram, or even Facebook, or even Snapchat, you're going to want to be filming all your videos in a portrait landscape. It just makes more sense, as that way the video will take up more coverage of the screen that you are posting it on, which gives you a better chance of other people watching it. You don't realistically want to be filming landscape videos if you are posting to these platforms, and you're only going to be taking up a very small part of the screen. Vice versa, if you are someone who's going out to film for YouTube, you're not going to want to go filming around portrait videos, as it just doesn't make sense with the aspect ratio that YouTube operates on. So my first tip is going to be, have a bit of a think about where the end destination of the video is going to be. Tip number 2 is going to be angles. Angles. As much as you would think that the one clip from the one spot is going to be dope, film it 3 or 4 different times from 3 different spots. And this way you're just gonna have multiple angles of the jump, the berm, whatever it is you're filming. And if you are someone who wants to make an edit at the end, you're just going to be blessed with so much goodness of that one spot. This is something that I do with all my shooting. I shoot everything as much as possible. I'm very much under the impression, or not the impression, but I like to go by the mindset of you would rather be looking at it than looking for it. So angles. So if you find one angle that looks really well, sweet, film it, record it, move around, have a bit of a walk, be like, all right, this side sort of looks pretty cool together. And a lot of the time you'll probably use both angles together in the one clip to make the sequence really nice. So my second tip is going to be shoot as many angles as you possibly can. Third tip is going to be adding some depth to the shot. Now you're probably wondering, what do you mean by that? And now I am really talking about getting creative with your angles, but that's by putting stuff into the foreground of the shot. So maybe shooting through some trees, or panning across from a tree onto the subject. I should have clips showing with me doing it today with Wilsey, so you understand what I mean. But having that extra little bit of dynamic just gives the shot a lot more eye-catching ability, because you're naturally drawn to the actual moving subject, because I don't know, that's how our brains work, I guess. But adding depth to an image can really change your shot from being a stagnant, pretty boring shot to something a bit more creative and definitely a lot more pleasing for the eye to watch. I am going to quickly just sneak in a 4th little one here that's not exactly huge, but if you do have the ability to, definitely do it. If you have one of the newer smartphones that has a wide angle lens, I highly recommend doing this. Use your wide lens as much as you possibly can. And a big thing that I like to do always is film upside down with the lens being lower. Having the lens lower to the ground and making your subject seem a lot more bigger and larger just makes for a better looking image, in my personal opinion, especially when out filming mountain biking. You know, I'm a big fan of wide angle lenses, so if you have the ability to shoot wide, do so. And then also turn your camera upside down, get a bit lower to the ground, and trust me, you'll thank me for it. All right, so they're gonna be my 4 little tips. I know I did say 3, but I snuck in another one just because I was feeling it. You know, I was vibing with what I'm talking about. I was like, I'm gonna chuck this extra one in because that's what I do when I film clips for the boys out riding. So yeah, now you can go do that for the boys. But yeah, be sure to tag me in some clips that you guys film out riding. I'd love to see them, especially if you are using these tips. I definitely think that will help you guys out. So yeah, I'd love to see what you guys get up to. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to like it, maybe share it, and even subscribe to the channel. This is the kind of stuff that I like doing. I like riding my bike, I like making videos, I like filming, I like photography, I like everything else in between. But now for the winners of the giveaway. You know, freaking woo, you know, the pair of shoes and a pair of shoes from Etnies Australia and a racing jersey. Man, I am not talking today. And a riding jersey from Polygon Bikes. And the winners are going to be yeah, I need to get the names. All right, so the winner of the Etnies Camber Cranks is Alec McInnes, and the winner of the Polygon jersey is Kieran Waddle, MTB. I'll be in touch with you guys in the next couple of days, and we'll get everything sorted, and I'll get all the stuff sent to you. Thanks to everyone that actually did drop a comment, and thank you to all the people that said thanks for, well, they were, you know, being like, well, man, congratulations on 1,000 subs. Like, really did appreciate it. The support was real, and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what we continue to create on this channel. And yeah. That's all I've got to say. Get out there, capture, create, and I don't know, maybe try to be better tomorrow than you were today. You know, maybe just be like a little bit better. That's something I'm big on, is trying to be better than I was yesterday. You know, be better than yesterday. That's what I'm always out there trying to do. So maybe you should try to do it as well. I don't know. See how you go. Anyway, like, share, comment, peace. See you later. Yeah, guys, how we all doing today? I'm gonna give you just. Do you know what's so funny? I will go into a video and not write a script and like absolutely just like word to mouth out perfectly. But it's every time I write a script, I screw up.